passive test. They are all passive. You cannot have any muscle activation at all. Okay, because we know the hamstrings can assist the quads, or can assist the ACL. The quads can assist the PCL. So if they're active, they're going to mess with your results from these tests. So these are all completely passive. So you can leave your leg completely limb-free. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest his ankle just on top of my ilium here and put my arm around like so. Okay, so effectively this hand is free and I have the weight of this leg. Okay, what I want to do then is I want to wind this into slight internal rotation. Okay, so I internally rotate his tibia. Okay, so it is now primed. I have basically wound up that MCL. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stress it. So I want to get the area between my thenar and hyperthenar eminence here, and I want to put it over his femoral condyle. Okay, so I'm above the joint line, basically either side of his femoral condyle. Okay, so it just fits nicely into that area there. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to be doing is applying my valgus force. Okay, so I'm going to be pushing with this hand and at the same time shifting with my hip. Okay, so in doing so, I'm going to open up that medial knee. So wind it into internal rotation, hand over the condyle, and from here I can shift and you can see that medial knee there being stressed. Any pain there?
No.
Okay, so I get a feeling of how much movement that he has, what's his normal. So I tested at 0 degrees and I also tested at 30 degrees of flexion. So it's the exact same thing. I wind it up, hand over the condyle, and then I test it from here, and there's a bit more give there actually. Okay, so you can actually see that separating there. Okay, so you do it from 0 and from 30.
Should there be more give there?
Yes. There should. Okay, so what you can also do is you can palpate on the joint line while you do this. Now this is a little bit more specific, so try it without this first. So you still have to wind it up. Okay, so if you can then get one finger free, palpate over the joint line, so you can actually feel how much that joint is opening up. Okay, so you can feel the separation going on there. As well, you're palpating the painful structure, so you're more likely to get a positive result. Okay, so it is far preferable to be able to do it while palpating the joint line as well. Okay, but first time, just for your handling, try it without